Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 3rd. This week, we're going to jump right in here. You have this change card that says there's a change for the better coming your way. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it isn't happening. You have this comfort card that says your income is steady and living comfortably. Keep raising the bar and get out of your comfort zone. I definitely feel fire signs in general need to keep raising the bar. I mean, it's pretty much what the energy is saying anyway. So anything you can do to, up your game or, do something extra, I think will kind of give you that extra push you need this week to create more success in your life. So I love to see that for you. You have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Magician. The Magician is all about like needing to have some sort of new beginning. Sometimes I feel that, the Magician is card number 1. And sometimes I feel what he is saying is that there needs to be a new beginning in your life, or there needs to be a fresh start for you in some area of your life. And that's kind of the meaning that I'm getting off of him. Yeah, sure. He can represent manifestation or manifesting a new reality. He can represent reinventing yourself as well. But I really just get this kind of like new beginning vibe off of him in your reading. On top of that, we have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is about an exciting new adventure, so I feel a lot of you could be going on some sort of exciting new adventure. The Page of Wands is really fearless. He starts something, and he does it without fear. He is excited and enthusiastic about new things that he's starting, and he just moves in that direction. He gets excited about something, and he does it, right? So I feel for a lot of you, this is basically saying that it's time for you to get excited, and it's time for you to follow your excitement. If something's exciting you, or if a new direction is exciting you in some way, I would move towards whatever it is. It could be like a goal, wish, dream, something you want to get started on, but it's something exciting. You also have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, a card of boundaries. I look at the Seven of Wands as drawing a line in the sand. And for you, I feel that's what it's talking about. Normally, I say Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It's a card that says when you know that something is for you, that's when it's for you, when you truly believe that you can have something in your life. But I kind of get this feeling of you putting up boundaries in your life. And I'm pretty sure this has been a little bit of a theme for you for a few weeks now, at least. So, again, if I have said this to you before, which I probably have, then I definitely would put up boundaries or protect your energy. This doesn't have to be a bad thing or like from toxic people or anything like that, but just sometimes, there are people in life, they're not bad, they're not ill-willed, but maybe we just need to focus a little bit more on ourselves at this time instead of focusing on other people's needs. And I kind of feel that you could be focusing on a healing. We go straight over to the Three of Swords. And I'm doing past, present, future, by the way. And, I kind of feel like that Three of Swords is talking about you healing or forgiving a past situation so that you can heal. And that's pretty much what I would focus on if I were you, Sag. So I kind of feel that's what this is saying. Let's see. With the Page of Wands, you have this resourcefulness card. Yeah, definitely time to be resourceful. Everybody gets a resourcefulness card or the Queen of Pentacles. They basically represent the same thing. And showing up here with the Page of Wands, this could say that you're about to go on a journey in your life. And you might feel like you don't have all the resources, but if you are resourceful, then you will have all the resources. So it would be a great time for you to, tap into your resources or for you to make sure that you're, doing things in a resourceful manner. This could also say that there are things that you want to do that require money, but maybe you do those things without money. With the Seven of Wands, you have this manipulation card. I feel this is a good card. This is like as above, so below. It's not like manipulation, like, you manipulating someone or something like that. It even kind of looks like the Magician or the Chariot driver to me. And the Chariot, is about as above, so below. So I feel for a lot of you, this is talking about you kind of matching with the things that you want and desire in your life. One thing I will say is that you have this building blocks card here that I'll show you in a minute. And that building blocks card is like things falling into place in your life, or kind of like setting a solid foundation. And I kind of feel that's what, again, this reading is talking about, is that you're building a more solid foundation in your life. And that might be why you have to put up these boundaries so that you can build the solid foundation and then create success after that. With the Magician, you have this acquisition card. Yeah, I love this card. Especially if you want love. This is my fancy couple card. So there could be a person coming in for you that you're manifesting or that you have manifested. We even go up to the Ten of Cups here. And the Ten of Cups is like happy home, happy family. So if you want love, you could be attracting a person. If you don't want love, I feel, or even if you do, I think you could be attracting a perfect match. It looks like work to me here. You have the Two of Pentacles. So if you've been in a work situation that is like less than favorable, or if you've been dealing with something in work that has not been great, I think you could be getting into a much greater, connection, but like could be work or business related. You have in the next row, which is the present position, you have this breathe card and this building blocks card. So I think you're building a bright new foundation for your future. It's like things are falling into place. I think this breathe card is talking about, I kind of do feel a little bit that you are in this energy where you have a lot to do, and that could be causing some pressure. So of course I would take moments to breathe. I would take moments to, focus or refocus or recenter yourself. But I do think that things are kind of working out. That building blocks card is saying, things are falling into place for you. And I think that you could be raising the bar as well. It's like you are doing things that challenge you with this card, the comfort card, maybe stepping outside a comfort zone or raising the bar, stretching a little bit. And by doing that, you are building a solid foundation. You have the Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords is about rushing, so I would say don't rush anything at this time, Sag. I would take your time on anything that you're creating or working on, and I wouldn't rush into things that slow you down or cause problems in your life. I would make sure that you're kind of putting your energy into things that put energy back into you with this, with this Knight of Swords energy. I would also say I actually feel pretty good about this. I think things are speeding up for you. The things you want to have happen are happening faster. You have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is your center card. The center card in these 9-card spreads is the most important card in the 9-card spread. Two of Pentacles says work hard, play hard. So make sure if you're working hard, you're playing hard. If you're playing hard, make sure you're working hard, and go both ways. I also do feel though that you are recentering. I literally said that with that breathe card, and so this could include not doing too much for other people, or again, if you are very busy, it could say that you are getting rid of some of the things that you do that are making you busy that you don't need to do, so that you can focus more on what's important. And I always think that the Two of Pentacles is a really good card for kind of getting recentered and, kind of examining everything you're working on and making sure that you're not doing too much or too little. You're just right in that Goldilocks zone, right? That's where we want to be with the Two of Pentacles. I also feel something about a settlement here, and not always, but there are some clue cards in the tarot that I call clue cards. And the Two of Pentacles to me can be sometimes a clue for a settlement or receiving money. I feel that if someone owes you money, that you could be getting the money, or if something owes you money, like insurance, if you are waiting for insurance payout or something similar to that, I actually feel like you're coming out of the cold. Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold, but I feel that you are not. I feel you are coming out of the cold and stepping into a much better energy. We see the Ten of Cups here, the Judgment card. These are much better energies for you, basically. So that looks amazing here, Sag. Let's see what's going on for you. With the Knight of Swords, you have the Detachment card. This is about detaching from outcomes, and that could be what this is saying. It could be saying instead of forcing things to happen, the Knight of Swords, he's kind of like forcing, it looks like he's forcing this horse to run. You can see that here. That horse looks stressed out, and maybe you're stressed out. I kind of got that feeling that, you need to breathe. You need some time to rest, relax, recover, recenter. So maybe that's what that's saying. With the Two of Pentacles, you have this Patience card. Again, another good card for love. There's two people on the card, so you could be attracting a person. You've probably been very patient for this connection, especially for those of you that have had a bit of a dry spell, like haven't had a connection. I feel this could be a new person. Definitely could be a Taurus or a Leo that's coming in for you. Doesn't have to be. Could be any sign. But Taurus and Leo stand out to me. Air also stands out to me here as well. I would make sure that you don't rush with that Knight of Swords, right? I would be patient. I would also, if this person is trying to rush, which I kind of feel that, maybe this person's wants to move faster than you do. It's like maybe you need to have a conversation and tell them, like, hold your horses, like the horse that's on that card, like slow down. With the Five of Pentacles, you have this Exaltation card. I felt really good about that Five of Pentacles. The fives to me have very easy solutions in the tarot, but I'm not a big fan of the Five of Pentacles. But I will say, like, when I put it down, I felt pretty good about it. So, here you go. The Exaltation card is about you receiving blessings from the universe. So I feel like the universe is kind of on your side a little bit more. Of course, we have to put the work in to do that. So the easy solution to the Five of Pentacles is to make sure that you're focusing on your strengths and not your weaknesses. And as long as you do that, then you will be fine, plain and simple. Next, in the area of the future, you have this Elephant Spirit says, learn from the past. You also have this Brown Bear Spirit says, take time out. Yes, big time. I think that if you need a break, take a break. If you need a nap, take a nap. All that other good stuff. The Brown Bear Spirit is about preparation. And I almost do feel that this reading is saying the universe is preparing for you for something big to come into your life. And it could be love, but it doesn't have to be. It could be whatever you want. And I feel this is saying you're going to need your energy. And also make sure you're paying attention to the lessons you learned from the past with that Elephant Spirit. You have the Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Judgment card. Ten of Cups is like fortune after difficulty, good things happening after a difficult period of time in your life. I also feel that the Ten of Cups is kind of talking about blessings that are coming in for you. We could say that these people are celebrating the blessing of those 10 cups. They're standing in the real world, so they still have to deal with like the real world problems and issues, but they're choosing to have a celebration. They're choosing to be happy. So I get this feeling that this reading, it's like I said, the universe is preparing you for something big. You have the Three of Swords, still like a little bit of, something going on here, Sag, about needing to heal from the past. It is a good healing reading. There is good stuff here. You have that Breathe card, the Brown Bear Spirit. These are cards of taking time for yourself. Don't let someone rush you into something. Knight of Swords. I would say that, practicing non-attachment with the Detachment card here would be a good idea. It doesn't mean you're not attaching to a relationship. It just means you're taking your time and you're not having any expectations. You're just kind of saying, I'll see how this one goes. I'm not going to rush it. We'll see what happens and go from there. But I would also make sure that you're kind of forgiving the past or healing the past with the Three of Swords. You have the Judgment card. So again, Judgment can be a wake-up call, or it can say that you are waking up to new possibilities, new opportunities, and that's kind of what I feel here with the Judgment card is like you're waking up. You're, I think you are answering the call of the universe. I think the universe is calling you to focus on building things because you have that building blocks card. It's almost like the universe is sitting you down and is like saying, look, these things over here are growing. These things over here are not. Two of Pentacles. Focus on these things that are growing in your life. And whatever that is, doesn't matter. I think that focusing on growth is what the Judgment card is asking you to do. So I would do that. This also really suggests, the whole entire reading, kind of, you have the Magician, which is reinvention. And the Judgment card, these people are rising up out of these coffins. The coffin represents their old life. Outside the coffin is their new life. So you could be kind of like rising up into or stepping into a new life with that card. But let's see. With the Ten of Cups, you have the Convention card. I feel like you're attracting something that is kind of like conventional. Maybe you meet a person, it's like you both want to have a family. That's what I mean by conventional. It's like you want something normal or whatever, people say is normal, right? So again, but I think you both want the same thing. So it looks like it's going to work. With the Three of Swords, you have this Criticism card. Yeah, I mean, not a criticism here, Sagittarius, but I would definitely heal yourself at this time. Maybe you take it as a criticism or something like that. This could also be a person that did criticize you in the past, and maybe what you need to heal is whatever they said about you. Maybe it wasn't even true, right? So maybe someone, maybe like a past partner or past connection criticized you for doing things a certain way, but there might be a person who loves the way that you do things in life, or, who the hell knows what it is? Maybe you got into fights over the way that you put dishes in the dishwasher, right? I know I live with my brother, right? I just throw that shit in there and I run it, right? It gets clean. Who the hell cares, right? He lines the spoons with the spoons, the forks with the forks, the plates with the plates. Like, oh my God, 2 hours to load a dishwasher, ridiculous, right? So it's like, I could criticize him all day long for that because I'm not going to do it, right? He can do it if he cares so much, right? So, maybe that's what you dealt with. I don't know. But whatever it is, I think that, this is saying don't allow, there's a famous quote. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality, from Les Brown. So I think for a lot of you, this is saying don't let others' opinions become your reality. With the Judgment card, you have the Submission card. This is a card of setting yourself free. Right here, there's this bird in this cage, and that cage door is open. So the bird could easily set itself free. And I think that for a lot of you, kind of embracing a new reality, the reality that you want, the reality that you want to see, and, kind of melting into it. It's almost like you're melting into something. Weird that I feel like saying that, but that's really what I feel here. It's like you're melting into something, or the universe is preparing something for you that you are just going to melt into. And whatever that is, looks good to me. So There you go, Sag. But let's see. You have this August card and this carriage card. It says a journey, either physical or mental. So if you're hoping for a vacation or to take a break or to do something nice for yourself, it could be in the month of August. Maybe you need to plan something in the month of August. I also get moving here, so some of you could be moving. You have this tree card. It says affairs with your family. Literally every single person gets this card. So, again, I shuffle I shuffle these big decks off camera. It would just take too long on camera, but like everybody's had this card and it's crazy. So, I think everybody's dealing with family stuff. You have this dog card. It says protection from a powerful friend. I think you're making new alliances is what I'm getting off of this card. Like you're meeting new people who might add to this right here. It's like, I think that's what I would focus on. Like whatever you're building towards, do the things that are coming towards you, people, places, and things. Do they add to this or do they subtract from the foundation that you're building? It's like you're building yourself up. Like she would be being lifted up here because these blocks are falling into place. And so it's like, do things that come in for you, do they lift you up or do they take away? You have this bird flying card. Says news is on the way. So you could be receiving good news at this time. Again, I really feel that you are being prepared for something. So like I would be listening to your dreams, your daydreams, any messages that you're receiving. You have this harp card. It says great happiness. We see a lot of happiness here with the 10 of Cups. So this is one heck of a reading. I love it. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.